Hi, my name is Vince here at LINC UP. I'm our communications manager, and I'm so excited to welcome you to this year's 2020 Community Spirit Awards. This year's been an interesting one, but we're still excited to celebrate the impact that people have had on the community over the last year. It's been interesting because we've seen so many things change in our lives, so many things feel disconnected and disrupted. But tonight, we're here to celebrate. We're here to inject some joy into these dim times, and we're here to recognize and celebrate people who've made tremendous contributions, whether it's at an organizational level or individuals who are just going throughout their daily life making other people's lives better. I'm excited, and I'd be remiss if I didn't say I was hopeful. I'm excited and I'm hopeful because I've had the fortunate opportunity to collect some stories that we're here to share today and work with people who've made life better for so many other people. Listening to those stories has given me so much joy, and I'm so excited to share them with you. Welcome to the 2020 Community Spirit Awards, and I hope you enjoy the show.
Hi, this is Mario. I am the bilingual community liaison here at LINC UP. I want to talk a little bit about community spirit, why it's so important. Seems like it's been more important this year than ever. 2020 has been tough on so many people, so many people. It, at the same time, it's been really heartening to be able to do stuff with the community still during these hard times when it's hard to connect with each other. At LINC UP, ever since this started, we've had amazing partners bringing resources to the community. We've been doing food distribution with Kids Food Basket and YMCA every single day since March, which has helped us to also keep in touch with the community and help feed kids, which is so important right now because they're not getting the nourishment they need with school not being in session. We've also been partners with Spectrum, who has been here giving out masks and hand sanitizer. Madison Square Church has also been here feeding hot dogs and also has brought masks. We Support the Girls has been amazing, giving out women's hygiene products. And they've brought swimsuits for ladies, bras, you name it. The community has really stepped up, and it has been my pleasure to be able to connect members of our community with resources, um, some help with their rent, help with studies with the kids. All I can say is it's been more important than ever, and we're so glad you're here as part of the community, and hope that you'll continue to support us at LINC UP and the work that we do for fairness in our community. Thanks again.
We're so excited to get into this year's awards, and we're kicking it off with the Health and Wellness Award. We've got two really great nominees, and we're so excited to introduce you to them. And we're really excited to announce who the winner is going to be for this year's Health and Wellness Award. Our first nominee is Takedia Smith. She's got 10 years of experience working in agriculture, and she is the owner of Fresh Beets. She's helping families learn what it means to be farmers and what it means to also intentionally grow their own food, as well as what it looks like to live a healthy lifestyle. We're really excited to have Takedia be a nominee this year, and we're so excited to have her be represented among people who are helping people live healthy lifestyles. Our next nominee is Emily Beggs of I Support the Girls Grand Rapids. I Support the Girls is a national and international organization, but we've also got a chapter here in Grand Rapids. They provide feminine hygiene products and also support to women and girls who may need it in a variety of ways, specifically by providing resources and information about what it means to live a healthy lifestyle, and also to recognize what it means to take care of yourself as a woman and a girl in our society. We're really excited to have Emily be part of our awards nominees this year, and we can't wait to see more of the work that she's done. This year's 2020 Health and Wellness Award is sponsored by Spectrum Health. We'll have a short video from them, and then we'll be right back to announce the winner.
My name is Julio Cano Villalobos of Spectrum Health Healthier Communities, and this year we are a proud sponsor for the 2020 LINC UP Community Spirit Awards. Our community spirit is strong because LINC UP's commitment to build a diverse and inclusive city where we all have a place. They do this in many different ways, and I'd like to highlight two of them. LINC UP is a center for community innovations with a strong equity lens. Many of us organizations rely on LINC to bring us the most innovative ideas and projects that will contribute to make our city a more just place. LINC UP is also a theater for indigenous leadership. LINC UP has cultivated an entire generation of leaders. Many of us now have the pleasure to have them as part of our teams. For that and many other things, we are proud to be LINC UP's partner and celebrate this year's Community Spirit Awards.
Thank you again to Spectrum Health for sponsoring this year's event. We are so excited to have you as a partner. Now that we've got that out of the way, let's announce this year's winner. This year's Health and Wellness Award winner for the 2020 Community Spirit Awards is I Support the Girls and Emily Beggs. We're so excited to have you be a partner, and we're so excited the work that you're doing to make sure that girls and women have the support they need and the resources they need to lead healthy lifestyles.
Hello, LINC UP would like to present to you the Community Award Health and Wellness to I Support the Girls.
Thank you so much.
And we're so excited for you.
Thank you very much. Hi, I'm Emily Beggs with I Support the Girls in Grand Rapids. I'm very honored to be able to talk with you today about the work that I Support the Girls does around the country and globally, basically supporting women and young women with bras and menstrual products, something that is often not thought about this need and this necessity. It's also considered in many areas a luxury for women, and it certainly is not. Many women will attest to the fact that they have an ill-fitting bra, if they have one at all, and how it makes them feel, a self-confidence, a lack of dignity, and also having menstrual products handy and available every month, and having that health. Having a healthy lifestyle by being allowed to take care of yourself. It's a dignity issue, and that's why I Support the Girls is here to help restore that dignity. During coronavirus particularly, we found there was an even greater need for these menstrual products because, as many of you know, there were runs on toilet paper and paper towel and a lot of products that people were afraid they wouldn't be able to have access to. Menstrual products also started to grow on that list because if you're quarantined for a month, 2 months, and you're a woman or there are multiple women in your family, you are going to menstruate and you're obviously going to be afraid that you won't have the things that you need to take care of yourself to be healthy. So like I said, the need grew during coronavirus because women weren't getting access to these products. And so I reached out to so many different agencies around the community that were helping women, making sure that they were taken care of and that they were healthy. And it was great to see how many organizations were doing that and how many women we were able to affect, and especially through the food distributions at LINC UP, being able to partner with LINC UP and being able to reach so many women and seeing how it helped them. In just this year alone, we have, with the help of LINC UP and other agencies, we've been able to donate, including bras and menstrual products, over 130,000 products. And that's exponentially larger. It's at least 60 to 70% more than the previous year. So the need has grown greater, and it continues to grow because as women are dealing with coronavirus still, they have other people in their lives that they're caring for. They have other things going in their lives that are taking priority. And unfortunately, women are putting themselves on the back burner of taking care of themselves. And as a woman, if you cannot take care of yourself properly, if you can't feel healthy, if you can't feel strong, if you can't feel cared for, it's going to be hard to care for the other people who need you the most. And so that's why I Support the Girls is continuing to try to work to reach as many women as possible to get them those bras and those menstrual products that will help restore that dignity and that self-care and that sense of love from someone else to help them continue to do the work that they're doing.
Hi, I'm Jeremy DeRue, Executive Director of LINC UP, and we are excited to be hosting the Community Spirit Awards this year. It is a great year and more important than ever to be celebrating what happens in community every day. We're at a time where coming together is harder than it ever has been before, and yet we recognize that it's more important than ever before. At LINC, we celebrate connections. We celebrate coming together to solve big problems, and that's what we do. We've been doing this for 20 years. Over the last 20 years, we've been able to invest over $100 million into making our neighborhoods better. We've been able to bring tens of thousands of people together to solve problems, and we are continuing to do that right now despite everything that's going on. Although the pandemic has changed the way we work, it hasn't changed what we're working on, and it has only added to the need for us to be able to do what we do. At LINC, we believe that where you come from matters, that where you live contributes to where you go in your life, and that is no less true today than it's ever been before. We are in the middle of making sure that we build great homes for people to be able to live in it. We just opened up 26 new apartments last week, and that are now filled with families that didn't have a place to be before. But it's a sad state of being that for those 26 units, we had almost over 1,000 people apply, almost 1,500 people apply to live in those 26 apartment buildings because there is so much demand for affordable housing right now. We're here partly today to celebrate the brilliant ways in which communities come together, even during a pandemic, to solve problems and take things on. But we're also here today because we need your help. We can't do what we've been doing for these last 20 years without you and people like you giving to support our cause. We're trying to raise $200,000 this year to help us keep doing what we've always done. We think today we have the ability to raise $10,000 towards that bigger commitment, and we can't do it without you. We have always been who we are. We're always about rooting ourselves in community, about listening to what the community wants and finding ways to bring that to be. But right now that's harder to do than ever. And you can help us be successful for this next year and continuing the success we've had for the past 20 years by giving to LINC today. Thank you.
We're back with the next 2020 Community Spirit Award, the Outstanding Collaboration Award. This award is presented to organizations that work together to ensure that residents have access to the resources they need, especially during the time of the pandemic. We can't wait to announce the winner for this award, but first we want to recognize the nominees, West Michigan Sustainable Business Forum, La Lucha Fund, and the Neighbors of Roosevelt Park. This year's award winner is La Lucha Fund. They have provided COVID-19 relief for so many others and have brought together a variety of organizations to ensure that people with varying status have access to the resources they need during this time, and we are so excited to honor them with this award. Congratulations, La Lucha Fund.
On the behalf of LINC UP, we'd like to present to you the Community Spirit Awards for Outstanding Collaboration to La Lucha Fund. We're excited for you and congratulations.
Thank you, LINC UP, for this wonderful award.
And we want to thank the community for coming out and supporting the Lucha, but also want to thank the Grand Rapids Community Foundation for listening to the community leaders, listening to the people, what our needs are, and giving us the opportunity to show what we need and be able to create this fund.
Yes, we want to thank you, LINC UP, for experience this with us as well, and calling out at all those people that supported monetarily to continue supporting the community. We need you all. When there was no hope for all these families, we all showed up, we all got together and made it happen. But it's not just money that we need. We also need you to take action so this does not happen again, that the government leave us behind. Please, take action, and thank you again.
This year has been difficult for us all, right? And so some of the things that have stuck out to me is just our ability to overcome obstacles, to continue to thrive, despite the chaos that has been going around us, our ability to still press forward, our ability to show up. For example, the election just a few weeks ago. So it just really shows the resiliency that we have as individuals, the fortitude that we have as a community, that despite what might be happening around us, despite how chaotic things might be, we will thrive and we will survive and we will overcome.
Our next award is the Innovation Award. This award goes to organizations that are doing good work to ensure that equity is part of their work and also to make sure that the community is connected to whatever opportunities they have to offer. This year's nominees for the Innovation Award are Mixed Staffing and Recruiting and Community Rebuilders for their Grace Network program. We're really excited and we can't wait to announce the winner. This year's Innovation Award winner is none other than Mixed Staffing and Recruiting. We're so excited that you are a winner for this year's award, and we couldn't be more excited for the work that you're doing in the community.
On the behalf of Link Up, we'd like to congratulate you on the Community Spirit Award and Innovation to Mixed Staff and Recruiting.
Thank you.
Congratulations. We're happy for you and excited.
Thank you very much.
I think that equity is important to the work that I do or that we do as a company for many reasons, not only because it makes the world more equitable, but also because we can make a bigger footprint. We can help more people. We're not just helping the helpless people, we're helping all people. We're trying to give all people opportunities regardless of what their background is, their skin color, their whatever their difference is. We want to give all people equitable opportunities and be all on the same playing field, I guess. Not giving somebody 10 steps ahead just because of where they grew up, what school they went to, and whatnot.
Community spirit means to me that we all come together as one. However, this year, community spirit to me has brought a numbness over me because we have to do the social distancing and because we are not unified in the community as one due to the Black Lives Matter movement, due to the racism that's going on, police brutality, etc. However, we are excited to recognize individuals that are bringing us back together as one in the community. And one of those individuals that we would like to recognize this evening is Allie Bates for her activism in the community as one of the founders of Justice for Black Lives and their work in making our community better by uniting us on one accord.
We're so excited and we can't wait to see what you do next. Our next award is the Enterprise Award. The Enterprise Award is for individuals who have started new businesses and provide vital services to the community through their business. We're so excited to have two nominees this year, Crystal Hardley and Curtis Myers. We're so excited to have them be nominees for this Enterprise Award because they're both new business owners and they're both continuing to expand their work in the community and outside of Grand Rapids as well.
Hello, my name is Jorge Gonzalez, and I'm a director at Star Garden, proud sponsor of the Community Spirit Awards 2021, and also a proud board member of LINC. We are here, and we are so excited to announce this year's Enterprise Award winner, Crystal Hardley. My good friend Crystal has demonstrated a lifelong commitment for caring for those who have experienced a loss, and she continues to provide care and services to the community today.
Link Up would like to present this award to Crystal for Community Spirit Award Enterprise Award. Is presented to Crystal, and we are excited for you, and we appreciate you and all the things that you're doing for the community.
Thank you. I am excited about receiving this award from LINC. They are doing an amazing job in the community, and I just appreciate them acknowledging me at this time. Good afternoon. I am Crystal T. Hartley. I am a licensed funeral director in the state of Michigan, and I own Tombs by Crystal Funeral Services. I have my mask on today because this is one of the most difficult times to service a family, but we want to make sure that we're safe, and so are the families that we're servicing. But it is so important to celebrate the lives of those that we love because it gives us an opportunity to appreciate the things that they gave to us in life. It is very important to love on people beforehand as well.
COVID-19 has drastically affected all of us in many shapes and forms, especially for nonprofit organizations such as LINC. We were looking at raising $200,000 during 2020 and 2021 after celebrating our 20th anniversary. However, because we're doing everything virtually like we are doing today, our Community Spirit Awards, it's becoming extremely hard. So we need your support. We need your help. and we want to be able to raise $20,000 by the end of this year, December 31st. So we ask you that tonight, please help us in making a commitment, individual commitments, so we can raise $10,000 tonight, which will help us drastically reach our goal of 20,000 by the end of 2020. Thank you so much.
Hello, my name is Eric Brown. I'm here today to talk a little bit about the Community Spirit Awards here at LINC UP. Yeah, my role is Director of Finance and Real Estate Development here at LINC UP. Obviously, two major components of what we do. We're here to talk about Community Spirit Awards, which are very important to us here. Community, again, by definition, is an area that's made up of its individuals, its businesses, its houses of worship, school systems, and all those things coming together. And then when you think about the word spirit, to me, that talks about life. That talks about what is the life essence of an organization, or excuse me, an organism. Those things that are unseen, but those things that make up the character of what that entity or that being is. So when you talk about Community Spirit Awards, it's an opportunity for us to recognize the unsung heroes, those people that aren't recognized in the mainstream. Again, that those things that are unseen but are so very vital and important to the makeup of this great community that we're living here, this thriving community. So our Community Spirit Awards this year, again, are not going to be in person. But again, it's something that is still very vital. It won't be seen in person, it will be seen virtually. It's important for us to continue to have these awards even in this time of the pandemic. We want to, again, recognize those folks that aren't getting the recognition that they deserve, to kind of give them a little encouragement and to say, hey, we see you. We understand what's going on, and we appreciate the work that you're doing in the community, how you're contributing to making this a better place. Again, my role is a finance director and director of real estate. Fundraising is important, and this is one thing that why we're here today. Our goal for our 20th anniversary is to raise $200,000 to go towards the great work that we do here. One thing I just want to point out about the work we do here is I really love being able to come to an organization that is unequivocally about equity. And particularly in these times, again, and maybe often overused phrase, now more than ever, those having things, equity lens brought to every situation is ever more important. So again, with a $200,000 goal of unrestricted revenue to be able to continue the work we do. In housing, we are in the process now we just broke ground on a 6-unit attached townhome development, northwest part of Wyoming, neighboring the southeast corner of Grand Rapids, where we are 6 units of affordable housing that are going to be for sale for 6 families to be able to improve their income strata. We plan to do another 6 starting in the spring of next year. We're developing also 3 individual homes, 1 new construction, as well as 2 rehabs. Again, these are all going to be affordable home residence for those individuals, and they're going to be able to, again, be a place for families to be able to make them to call home, but also to be able to participate greater in economic wealth building for them and their families. All this comes at a cost. We always are operating at razor thin margins, being a nonprofit, as well as the world of affordable housing, to be able to produce a unit of housing at a cost where most people, when I say most, up to 60% of area median income, or 80% in some cases, can afford it. It does have to come with, we have to have government subsidies, which are increasingly decreasing. So we have to find creative ways to be able to add the over 3,000 units of housing that are needed to be added to this our metropolitan statistical area, MSA for ease, over the next a year, over the next 5 years. So we need you guys. We need all the help we can get. Again, our overall goal for our 20th year anniversary is to raise $200,000. By the end of this year, by December, we would hope to raise $220,000, on from individual contributors. We're on our way to that goal, but we need you to go ahead and step up, and hopefully through the fundraising efforts of our CSA awards, we're able to add $10,000 today to that total. Actually, you know what? Those are the minimums that we want to reach. Let's go ahead and exceed that so that we can just celebrate all these wonderful individuals and this great community that we all live in, and let's all work together to try to help to make this community a top 10 place for everyone, a top 5 place for everyone.
Hi everybody, we're so glad you're attending our Community Spirit Awards this year. We're really excited about the nominees this year, and so happy that you're here as well. I'm going to be presenting to you the winner of the Community Spirit Award this year. The nominees this year are very illustrious and all have done amazing work in our community. First of all, we have Reverend Kenneth Hoskins, who is the Executive Director of Oakdale Neighbors, as well as the Senior Pastor of Alpha Omega Ministries. Our next nominee is Lorenzo Bradshaw, and he is the Principal at Brookwood Elementary. And the third nominee is Doretha Ardoin, a Realtor for Green Ridge Realty currently. And I'm actually really excited to present this award because the winner happens to be a very longtime friend of mine who I think the world of, and that is Doretha Ardoin. Let me tell you a little bit about Doretha. I'm going to have to read this off because her accomplishments are many. She has been a licensed realtor since 1978 and a member of both the Michigan and National Association of Realtors. In 1989, she won the Realtor of the Year Award. In 1998, she won the Giants Award for the YWCA. 2010, she won the Fair Housing Leadership Award. And in 2018, the ICCF Ebenezer Award. She is also certified as a fair housing and civil rights trainer. Currently, she is serving as chair of the Fair Housing Center of West Michigan Board of Directors, as well as being on the board of directors of the West Michigan Migrant Legal Aid Association. She is also a volunteer homebuyer educator for ICCF and us, Link Up. So we are happy that Doretha works for us because she's amazing. She is a tireless member of our community for so many years. I will also add that not only does she do all this work, but she likes to keep up with the community in a fun way too. When she goes and turns around to her alter ego and becomes Jazzy D, amazing DJ at the Elks, as well as many other places around town, serving up the fun and the dance music. Doretha is a tireless crusader for equity and fair housing and just an amazing person. And I am so happy that Doretha is this year's recipient of Link Up's Community Spirit Award.
This is especially a real honor to me to receive an award from the community that I serve. It's been a long time that I've been working in the area and in the community of Grand Rapids, and also partnering with Link Up and all the things that they do for the community. So this is very special, very humble and honored to receive this award.
Thank you so much for being here today, watching to the end, and getting to meet some of our amazing nominees and award winners. This has been a tremendous event, and we are so excited to see all of the participation online. This is our first year being virtual, and we can't thank you enough for making it so special. This has been a really powerful time for us. The stories that we've been able to collect, the messages we've been able to share, and we just can't thank you all enough. We do want to send a special thanks to all the nominees and award winners for taking the time to send us information about you, tell us your stories, and also give us some of your time and some of your stories. You give so much of your time and your talent to the community, and we just want to say thank you. Again, the Community Spirit Awards have been just so wonderful, and we're so glad that you've been a part of it. Enjoy the rest of your night. Come back and watch some of the videos later if you didn't stay till the end, and just have a great weekend. We're so excited to just celebrate, especially during a time of turmoil and a time of crisis. Having these small moments of joy really make a difference and allow us to be resilient. Thank you again. Have a great night, and we'll see you soon.